Hi, everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
And today we'll be talking about Marvel Battleworld Series 3, and this is the Ultimate Armory. This is designed by Prospero Hall, and it is published by Funko Games.
You guys, this is a collectible cooperative board game in which players are going to be fighting all these different bad guys together in order to hopefully unlock some all-new characters they haven't yet seen. Just like that. Let me show you how to play. All right, here is our setup for Marvel Battleworld. All right, so we're set up with two players here. These are two of our heroes. We have Classic Vision. We've got Fireclaw. They have different stats on their cards I want to show you here. Basically, every character is going to have 6 points worth of attack values over here. And there are 4 different kinds of attacking that you can divide it up amongst. Then also each hero is going to have their own special abilities. Fireclaw, for instance, says, Fireclaw and nearby heroes may reroll attacks once at battles that take 1 hit to win. So the closer a battle is to being finished, the more likely you are to get some reroll benefits from Fireclaw. Similarly, we've got Vision. His benefits are, first of all, he has got a ton of brain power, which makes sense for Vision. And then it says, for the strategist, after adding battles, Vision may add 1 extra battle card and decrease the threat level on any one battle, which I'll show you what all that means in just a moment. We have our threat tokens, which basically amount to being essentially damage tokens for the battle cards that we're going to be on. We also have these different armor tokens. Armor tokens are double-sided. There's a +3 side that can be applied to heroes, or a +10 side that can be applied to villains. So we've got some characters such as Arno Stark over here. He's an armored hero, so he starts off the game with a +3 on him. He's going to be able to use that to add damage to a battle, and then discard it when he's done. Also, we have some certain villains that are going to have these on them as well. This time it becomes a +10. It replaces what their normal attack value is, or their defense value is. And if anybody's able to actually defend that, attack that, they're going to get a chance to take that token into the future be armored themselves. We're going to start each turn by flipping over as many of the battle cards as we have characters. So right now we've got 2. We're going to flip over 2 of these cards. This is where we're going to be doing our battle. These cards have a number on them, and they also have symbols at which they can be attacked by. So this one has the kind of the brain power there. It also has that speed symbol. But in order to actually do damage to it, you need to do 7 or more damage. So Vision would be a great person to do over here. Let's send Vision over here. He already has a +4 on the brain power, so we're going to have to roll a die. If we can get 7 or more, we're going to do a damage. We've rolled a 10, so that's fantastic. We're going to be able to put this right here on this, showing we've done 1 damage. Once we've been able to move all the way around to that final spot, we've completed that card, and that shows that we have defeated that particular villain, and we can put it in our win pile. That's really the point of the game. We are trying to win 5 of these cards before we lose 3 of them. So we're only back here for now. I know this tile over here is special. This is a Thanos Stone, which is one of the great parts about this game. All right, so we're going to send Fireclaw over there. You could send heroes to the same spot, but, I want to kind of work on 2 different ones at the same time. He's pretty good at those power attacks, so he has a +2 on that. We still need a 7, so we're going to roll our die here. Hopefully we get 5 or better. And we got a 7 by itself, so that's fantastic. We're going to move up on the track. If we ever don't complete a challenge, we roll under what we need to. What we would do instead is we would add one of these threat tokens to the card. Like that, showing that we have lost. After a character does his move, you're going to flip it over, showing that it's been exhausted for that round. And at the beginning of the next round, we'll flip them back over so they can attack again. We're going to finish that turn by flipping this coin. There's a sun and there is a moon. What we're going to do is we're going to flip it and see what we get. We've got a moon. Every one of the cards that has a moon symbol is going to get an additional one of these. So now we've already got 2 on that one. That's not looking too good for us. The only thing that might be able to help us out is this only requires 2 to finish off instead of 3 like this particular card. But we really, really want to make sure we finish this one off because it's a Thanos Stone. What is a Thanos Stone? Well, in this game, this is kind of a collectible game. We've got our figures here that we got out of the box, but there's also these Thanos Stones, and each side of each one of them is another hero. So it's kind of like an unboxing element to it. You don't know who it's going to be each time you play. Like a lot of collectible toys and games, there is kind of a rarity to them, how good they are, how rare they are to find, that kind of thing. But they're all hidden inside these little Thanos Stones, and you literally, once you complete that card, you get to crack it open and see who's inside. We've kind of played this through a bunch, so we actually don't have any unused Thanos Stones to show you. But, for instance, one of the people we've unlocked last time was Grand Marshal Rhodes. So we would be able to say, once we completed this, we get to select any one of the other characters that we've already unlocked if you didn't have one that's still inside of Thanos Stone. Once you do that, you get to bring out a whole new character, and now instead of working with 2 characters, you get to work with 3 each turn. We're going to keep on playing, defeating these different cards. If we are able to complete 5 of those cards, we win the game. If, though, however, 3 or more of these cards fill up with those threat tokens, we lose the game. This is a full cooperative game. It plays 1 to 4 players. We all win or lose together.
So it says on the box 6+, right up here, this corner. I think you could probably do 5. Like our 5-year-old was able to play it, and she got it. But here's the thing: when it comes to a game that kids can play, you need to be able to learn it like this, and you're able to learn this game like this. I think Ryan taught it to me in maybe 30 seconds. So that just tells you how much. I mean, how much longer did it take you to teach the girls?
Not much.
Yeah,
They both just understood it intuitively right away.
Exactly. And so when you have something that is geared to that and also has like a little bit of a toy factor to it, for your child to get it almost instantly is great, especially for the type of game this is.
Yeah, this is almost entirely combat based. And the good news is the combat in this game is super simple and clear. Basically, you have these various stats that your character has and special abilities. And the special abilities are not complex. They're like re-roll your die or things like that, right? They're not crazy and they're not overly complex where kids are not going to be able to understand them. And on top of that, you roll the die, you get whatever the result is, you add that to whatever your special powers are, and then do you have enough to defeat that card or not? That's as simple as that. You're just basically trying to meet a certain threshold using your special powers, and away you go. So combat in this was very, very streamlined, perfect for kids that are targeted to this age group.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? This is a kids game, and it's not one of those kids games that's going to win any awards, right? It's like really basic.
Yeah, it's not a puzzle thing. It's not educational.
Yeah, there's like, it's just really basic, straightforward, whatever. Okay. But here's the thing. Children are completely obsessed with unboxings. I mean, there are YouTube channels where kids are literally just watching kids open things up. Our daughters love those unboxing things, regardless of how silly they are. They like opening up. They like seeing the sheet. They like
even
seeing...
if it's like a company they've never heard of. It's like,
yes,
what'd you get? Is it a rare one? Is it an ultra rare one?
Yeah, they come with those little sheets, like the back of this. It lets you know, like the back lets you know
are the
all
characters
the ones,
rare?
if they're rare or not, and you get to know if you have a rare one. But what if you have a rare one and they don't get? Oh my gosh! And I just thought it was absolutely brilliant that Funko Games gamified unboxings.
I 100% agree. I mean, in the toy world, it's been going on for quite some time. And like we said, we've seen how popular that is with kids. Yeah. And then even within our hobby, there's an unboxing element with games like, like Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, all those tradable card games, those collectible card games. And that's very, very real and palpable. But on our side of the hobby, that happens before the game happens, right?
Yeah,
you open the packets that are getting you cool cards, and then you put them into a deck or not, And the unboxing, happened in the middle of the game, as you are playing the game. It was just an extremely cool, unique vehicle for the unboxing toy. I mean, it's a toy, but it's a game, but it's a game, but it's a toy, And for that reason, I thought it's just very, very clever.
Yeah.
The kids are always going to want to see, to recreate that
feeling.
So they're going to want to play this game again. And you're going to want to buy more packs because they're going to want to be able to see new characters. Yes. So it's very, very clever for that reason. And it's not, like Bethany said, it's not game of the year or anything like that. No. It's not incredibly amazing gameplay, but it's simple, it's clear, it's fun, it fits the demographic perfectly, and it has that unbelievable unboxing element to it. And let me be clear to all the parents that are like worried, like, am I stuck buying like 1 million of these packs? Only if you want to. It is completely fine to just, get another character whenever you unlock one of those Thanos Stones. That's what we do. We've already unboxed all of ours, and we're not going to buy a ton of these. We might buy some occasionally, who knows, based on how much the kids ask for it. But we just reuse the ones we have, and it works out just fine.
Yeah, it still is applicable. It's kind of fun though. You just go. So what Ryan did afterwards is he just put them in a dish, and so we have to dig it out. Which one
are you gonna get? It's kind of like you get a little bit of the unboxing
so you still
feeling.
Have the same thing. It was still kind of fun. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see our videos as they come out. Until then, you can find us in all of these different places.
You guys, thanks so much for watching. We will see you next time.
Bye.